What is the longest video game you ever played? What's up, YouTube? It's Hector from Not Too Nerdy. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Now, I'm a little tired, just to let you guys know, so bear with me through this video. But let's go over what I did last week. So I started out the week with the garage/yard sale video game pickups like I always do. I show you some pretty good finds, stuff like that, things I was actually looking for, and things that I just found. I'm like, you know what, I better grab it since the price is so low. And, I'm having a lot of fun with this series, so definitely go check out that video. Now, the product review I did two actually. The first one I did was PlayBuds, and this is a startup company that pretty much they had a controller extender for the DualShock 4. So definitely go check that out. I'll let you know exactly what I think about it. It's pretty cool. There's a couple people that didn't like the price for it, and I guess when they commented in the comments section for my video, the company actually saw it and they ended up changing their price because they realized that it's a little too pricey. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate people that actually comment and are honest about it. And because of you, they changed the price and now it's easy for other people to get. So that's pretty cool. I also did a product review for the Mad Catz Fight Pad. I really like it. It's really good, especially for the price I got it for. I got it for like $8, something like that. And I really suggest you guys getting it if you're looking for some sort of fight pad. I mean, that is completely different from an arcade stick, but at least it's a lot better than a normal controller. So if you're playing any of those fighting games, especially Ultra Street Fighter 4, then you should definitely at least get that, because then it'll let you play a lot easier against people online and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. I really didn't do too many videos this week. I apologize about that. I was supposed to get the UFC game. I still didn't even pick it up yet. So I'm debating if I'm going to get it or not. But let's go over what I'm going to do next week. Next week, I'm going to obviously do another episode of the garage/yard sale video game pickups. Now, this was a slow week. I actually came back today. Yesterday, I barely got anything at garage sale. Today, I had to go to a flea market, and I didn't get too many things at the flea market either. So I got some stuff, but not like anything like rare or anything like that, but definitely things I want to add to my collection, stuff like that, so which is good. So definitely check out that video. After that, there is going to be a Transformers game that comes out next week. So I'm like tossed up between them. I'm just going to get the UFC game, or am I going to get the Transformers game first and just get the UFC later? I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but more than likely, it'll probably be the Transformers game. But so definitely expect that. Also, Ultra Street Fighter 4, I'm going to do the review for that, the game review. Even though it's not a complete game, it is an updated version of the series, and it actually does change up the gameplay a lot. Like, every character does feel different, and people that were super powered in the previous version is not that powerful this version, and it really did make it a lot more balanced. So I'll explain all that in the video. And that's pretty much it. There's really not too much to do next week either. I'm sure I'll probably have some gaming news or something that's controversial that I'll talk about and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to be doing next week. Now, let's get straight into the topic for today. The topic for today is, what is the longest video game you ever played? Now, for me, there's a bunch of games I was thinking about for this, but there's one that's like, without a doubt, that I put the most hours into that game, and I just kept playing over and over again. And that one is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Now, this is for the PSP, and I've literally put hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game. I'm talking about maybe like 800 hours into that game. I don't know. It was an insane amount of hours I put into that game. So I'm kind of curious what you guys like select for this topic. What game have you spent a lot of time on? And I don't, let's take apart anything that's multiplayer. So if you're talking about like Call of Duty and stuff, that doesn't count. Like, I'm talking about like an actual, like, full version of the game, like the campaign mode, story mode, whatever mode. And it's like you're just playing that version. That's not multiplayer. You're just playing over and over. I guess MMOs counts like too. So, what is the longest game you ever played? I'm very curious about this one. Monster Hunter was definitely insanely long. I put a lot of hours. I love that game. That was the one thing. I think that was the game I played the most on my PSP back in the day. I really think that was yeah, I mean, obviously that's one I played the most, but I really don't think I touched the PSP for anything else. It was just Monster Hunter at the time. So, man, that was like what, back in 2008, I think came out, 2009. And man, that's insane amount of hours I put into that game. But I want to know what you guys did. Like, what's the longest game that you ever played? And that's pretty much it. So definitely in the comments down below, let me know what's the longest game you ever played. Also, if you guys have any suggestions in the future that you want for this channel, definitely leave a suggestion. You know, leave advice or anything. I'm always looking up for stuff like that. Also, there's another thing that if you guys have a certain YouTube channel and stuff like that, like let me know in the bottom. You know, I'll go check it out and stuff and try to give you guys a shout out or something like that. Like I'm not gonna shout out everyone's channel, like because what happens is people really don't check out your channels, even if I shout it out or not. But like if it's something that's related to what I'm doing, or if it's something with gaming or something that I find interesting and stuff like that, I'll probably I'll talk to you or something like that. Maybe we could do something where I might show like a brief clip at the end of my video for your stuff, something like that. We'll see what we could do with that. But that's pretty much it. So also, if you guys are interested in any gaming, like trades or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Or you could private message me and say, hey, you know, I'm interested in trading games with you. And let me know a list of games that you have to trade. And I'll show you a list of my games that I have to trade as well. And that's pretty much it. So this is Hector from Not So Nerdy. I'm out. See you, YouTube.